Sam Altman from OpenAI just said that his company is willing to commit $1.4 trillion in spending to make all of this a reality.
Wait, what? $1.4 trillion? That's more than Australia's entire economy. For real, Australia's GDP is around $1.7 trillion. This guy's spending like it's a Marvel movie budget.
And someone at his presentation was like, I got a question. How are you going to pay that money when your company just made about $20 billion this year?
So let me get this straight. You made $20 billion, but now you're spending 70x more? That's like me making $50,000 and buying a $3.5 million mansion.
To which Sam Altman kind of snapped.
How can a company with $13 billion in revenues make $1.4 trillion of spend commitments?
We're doing well more revenue than that. Second of all, if you want to sell your shares, I'll find you a buyer.
Oof! This man said, Brad, sit down. I'll sell your shares to the Twitter trolls. That's cold-blooded.
So I think we could sell, your shares or anybody else's to some of the people who are making the most noise on Twitter, whatever, about this very quickly.
Then he says the amount of money needed to build AI and make it profitable might only be possible if the government steps in and gets involved.
This part's wild. He's now floating the idea that AI might need a government bailout someday, just like the 2008 crash when banks got saved. That's risky business for us regular folks.
Some level, when something gets sufficiently huge, whether or not they are on paper, federal government is kind of the insurer of last resort, as we've seen in various financial crises and insurance companies screwing things up.
So the market was like, wait, are you asking for a bailout? And he's like, no, I was just kidding. We don't need to do that. We can do this by ourselves. We don't need the money. So that's a red flag.
Now he's like, just kidding. We got it. Bruh, you can't wave the bailout flag then pretend it's all good. Pick a lane. If billionaires are already talking about bailouts for AI, we gotta have a game plan. Follow for side hustle moves that don't need trillion-dollar safety nets. Just 2 hours a day and a smartphone. Check the link in the bio for a free case study.